Okay. And we are live Wednesday night with those guys. And Wednesday night with those guys is sponsored by
those guys. What's up, everyone? Hope you all are well. Just got the ding saying that we're live.
Good evening, everyone. And welcome to Wednesday night with those guys. It is hump day, everyone. And how is everyone doing? How you all out there in YouTube land?
Well, JSK, he was just typing in the chat. What's up, Welsh Rob, Marcel? JSK, Welsh Rob, Marcel, Classic was here earlier. I'm sure Drone Shots and the rest of the guys will be coming in, but JSK.
Yeah, I saw Drone Shots earlier.
Oh, yeah, there he is right there. JSK is recording the growth of his garden on Instagram. So he's on day 27 and he's just showing the progress. It's coming along. He definitely has a green thumb. If you can make your own mulch, you got a green thumb. Yeah. Well, definitely. Drone Shots. What's good, man? How's everybody? How's everybody's week so far? It's hump day here in the United States. 6:23, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about 6 or 7 a.m. in Australia, which makes this the morning show in Australia, the evening show in the UK, and the early afternoon show on the Pacific Coast, on the California coast.
And the early evening show here in New York City. Because we start off the evening.
Yes, because tonight starts a whole lineup. Daryl Hickman, what's good?
Start the baton to a whole lot of other good shows on YouTube in the drone community. And, Dobo runs the anchor leg and closes the show.
Yeah, I'm glad you got this slot, and I'm glad I have the slot on Sunday because Wednesday's busy on the internet, on YouTube.
For everything, even in the tech sector.
Oh, compost. Yeah, I make. Okay. His own compost. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm a city slicker.
Made up of your own like garbage or something?
Garbage, yeah. You take from what he showed in the video, you take paper towels and like fruit ends and stuff, and you mix it in with some leaves and grass. At least that's what I see them do over here. Huh?
Anything that can go back into the earth.
Yes, anything, right. Anything that can go back into the earth. Right. I do agree with that. No, Welsh Rob, I hope all is well with you over there, man. What happened?
Are you still doing? Can't go back into the earth. That's why I asked that.
Oh. Well, I was just getting ready to ask, do the Humpty dance. What's up, show? How are you?
Humpty dance.
I was going to ask Welsh Rob, what's going on with the stream? I don't know if you guys are doing it randomly or you have a set time slot. What's happening with that? Today's a good day, even though I've had a headache right here for like 3 days, but it probably has to do with my diet.
Headache in the same spot for 3 days?
Dude, right here for 3 days. It goes, it comes. It goes, it comes.
You should get that checked out. But I was looking at that shot on that picture behind me there.
Yeah.
That's not the day I shot the video that I shot.
No, the day that we were there, I believe that we were there in the winter on my birthday.
The day I shot that video by that bridge. Oh God, no.
Yeah, I remember that. I wanted to fly on my birthday. I wanted to fly on my birthday, and I had no idea it could be that cold out on someone's birthday. Yeah, it was really, really cold out that day. I still have pictures from that time too. In fact, hold on. Let me see. I can go to choose virtual background.
We don't have
this picture. This picture here is from that day. You'll see there's no snow right now behind me. Okay. And this picture is from that day on my birthday, where you see snow on the ground and stuff. That was one of the coldest days in my life I've ever flown a drone.
See, now, you know what's funny? And I was doing some thing. You see that shot?
What, this one?
Yeah. You see how this blue is very rich in the edges and down in the water. the Phantom 4 Pro has a tendency to cool all of that out, especially when you shoot in decent light. In true color, it cools it out. None is probably a better color profile, but the decent light. And then when you bring it back in post, you can just pull up whatever.
You can raise those blues and stuff. Yeah.
But
And
what
this,
I noticed with the 4, it makes these edges and stuff very deep blue. And you see, like inside the buildings here, you get a little bit more. Well, that's DJI period with the contrast.
Hey, Michael Blades, what's up? Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, because this picture was taken when I had the Phantom 4, the Phantom 4 standard. And I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know about filters and stuff like that. And then I wind up going back and taking this picture here, which I have to pull up because I didn't have it ready I didn't think I was going to go back to it, but the color here. Now, here's where I didn't know too much about color grading. Obviously, this picture here is the same day we flew.
Yeah, when you're facing the opposite direction.
Right. And of course, the contrast is a lot better. But I figured I would go with this one today, and each time I come up, it'll be something different. It's because you notice how the background looks like pastel-y, almost like pastels. Just learning, just learning the color grade. Fly Guy Merrill, what's good? How are you? I want to mention we're still having the meetup on July 10th, unless it's going to be a rainstorm. Steven, the flyby guys, how are you? We're still having the meetup. Those guys' first meetup at Calvert Vaux Park. We don't have an idea how many people are coming. We know Ray Kelly is going to be there, and a handful of guys. Whether it's a large turnout or not, we're going to have fun. So if you can make it, if you can't make it, we understand, basically.
Yeah, we'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Bunch of guys hanging out, flying drones.
Right. Eat a couple of burgers, have a few hot dogs, and you have to let me know what to Zelly or Cash App you, so we can get that stuff underway. But we still have a little bit of time because you're going away, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be down in Orlando for the weekend. I don't know too much about Orlando other than Disney and stuff like that in that area, but
right, I know, which is a total no-fly zone.
Right, and flying near the airport, if wherever the place is that I have to stay at, it's located.
Listen, I'm the kind of guy, as long as I have authorization to take off, I'll go to the manager. Dude, can I take off from your roof?
Well, I mean, yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying, I don't know if anybody out there is in Orlando that wants to fly in the morning on, like, probably Saturday morning early before they wake up. Do a sneak out.
The sneak out flight?
A sneak out.
There's nothing wrong with a sneak out flight. I've done it before.
Oh yeah, I've done it several times. They don't get up in the morning. Told you, when I go on vacation, I can always get a sneak out flight.
Right.
I've burned 3-4 batteries on a sneak out flight.
I believe it. I'm like that too. If I go on vacation, I want to be up when the birds are waking up. I want to enjoy every bit of my vacation. Then when I get home from vacation, I'll rest. That's what I believe in, honestly.
Here's what I was told. Oh, I'm gonna get up and come with you. We're gonna watch you fly.
Oh yeah. I hear that.
You know who walked me back when we went camping one time? You know who walked me back to where we were camped at?
What, a deer?
Yeah.
Deer followed you back?
Yeah. They didn't even get up.
Jumper radio. I saw what you posted, Michael Blades, about that radio. I do not know anything about that radio because I'm still on old tech. Hey, Sunrise Water Media,
Hey,
how are
what's up,
you?
man?
How are you? Welcome. Michael Blades, I wanted to upgrade radios and I just didn't want to go through the trouble of reprogramming another radio. I still have a Tyrannus QX7.
Mm-hmm.
That radio is like 4 or 5 years old, boy, but she does the job.
Mm-hmm.
When I say she does the job, everyone pulls out their new Tango radios and their T16s, their T18s, all shiny with the buttons, and I pull my old black covered Tyrannus QX7 out, and I have just as much fun. Babo, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
Well, you know what it is, Lawrence?
Yeah.
In the summertime, everybody got to pull out their new rides and everything like that, and wheels and stuff like that.
It's the same thing with cars, you know. Yep, with motorcycles, cars. Everyone comes. Drone Shot says he has a T16 Pro V2. See, I heard those are great radios because of the Hall gimbals in them. I've turned it on and asked it to calibrate the sticks, and all of a sudden it erased all my models. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, dude. I honestly couldn't help. If Drone Shots, if you know anything about that, being that you have the same, it's a Jumper T18. If you know anything about it, Drone Shots, maybe you could help them. But if your radio did that, reset, you need to find out what made it do that, because you don't want to be flying and then all of a sudden your shit reset and you lose a rig because your radio reset. You understand, Michael? Just food for thought. You understand what I'm saying, right, Herman?
That makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not cool. I would look into that. Make sure there's no wires touching inside, or just anything. Was it a power? Did you get a power surge? They're just all things to consider.
Unit, all he had to do was
go ahead. I just dropped something. Well, he can reprogram it, but the thing is with radios, with FPV radios, programming them.
What I'm saying is, it's an out-the-box unit that you just have to program, right? You don't have to go into it.
Oh, no. So
if there's a wire or something touching, that's a manufacturer's defect.
Yeah. Just definitely find out what caused that. Find out if there are any other guys who have the radio whom that may have happened to. Do some research. I'm sure there's someone out there
that has the same problem.
Yeah. In fact, knowing Facebook is like YouTube. They have a group about everything, just like YouTube has a video about everything. See if there's a T16 or a T18 group. Because I did that when I wanted to learn how to fly long range. I joined mid-range mountain surfers. Sometimes I even brought their hoodie to promote them. But I wanted to know about long distance, what these guys are putting in their long distance rigs in comparison to what I was being told to put in mine.
Right.
And once I found out that these guys stick with certain equipment and do certain things, that's how I became a long range pilot. I've always wanted to do mid-range and long range. But there is a group, so check Facebook and see if there's a group for, in fact, while we're talking, I'll probably do it.
No, but what I was saying, Lawrence, on Facebook, like how there's 100 million different drone groups for all types of drones. Couldn't he put that question out to like almost any of the
FPV groups? Yeah, he just posted it. He actually just posted it, and I don't see. I would have to. I don't know to make it I know it's a T16. I don't know to make it a radio, but give it a shot. He did in one group, the beginner FPV group. That's a good group. Need to figure out how to do that. Drone Shots. Hey, Johnny Drone Flyer, how are you? Hope all is well with you.
Yo, what's up, Johnny Drone Flyer?
Just try to find out what happens. Is the SD, does it take an SD card, and is the SD card still good? If you need to see if that's got corrupted also. That's something to take into account. Like my Tyrannus takes an SD card to read certain files and stuff, and it gives me unlimited models. If I had 100 different drones, I could have a different model for each one. But since I fly Crossfire, I just have one setting, which flies all my birds, which is a lot simpler.
Now, let me ask you this. When you say you have the same settings on all of the drones.
Right. On the radio. Now, each drone may be configured different.
No, never mind. I understand that.
Yeah. And that's because some guys, they have a long range brig. So you may have certain settings for that. But I have that. Yeah. I'm gonna explain it to the ones who don't fly FPV out there. When you have a radio with so many knobs, it's good to have an arming switch. You need to be able to arm it. I don't like to plug in my drone and cut my radio on and then take off like that. Because if there's no arming switch, you can get chopped up. All you have to do is hit that throttle by mistake. And Justin had it happen to him. It chopped his fingernail through his nail down to the bone, because he bent down to pick it up and his hand had the radio hanging, and he hit the throttle and he grabbed it and said, "Zzz," and went down to the bone just that quick.
It hit him, cut him deep.
Yes. Those little plastic props.
To the bone in his finger, he would have been at the hospital.
He had to go.
Because the bone in his finger is tiny.
Welsh Rob, I tried with the mustache, man. It's I don't know, man. How the hell I got a Hitler mustache is beyond me. It's silver on the ends and black here. I know.
You gotta trim it or go to the professional and let them lock it up for you.
You know, I haven't been in a barber shop I'm 57. I haven't been in a barber shop, and I'd say at least
they don't have the belt anymore with the
sharpen the razor, right? That's about how long I was. They used to have the leather belt where they the razor like that. Yes, sharpen the blade. Trust me.
Like, yo, the barber shop looked like a dangerous place when the barber starts doing that.
Hey, Johnny Drone Flyer, we're doing good tonight, man. We're doing okay. I want to have Johnny Drone Flyer and Ray Kelly on. So, Johnny Drone Flyer, while you're here, and you could speak to Ray about this next Sunday, not this Sunday coming up, right? Herm, you're out, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this Sunday coming up, if you, Johnny Drone Flyer, and Ray Kelly, or you yourself, I would rather have both of you on. You can come on and kind of co-host Sunday nights with those guys with me, and also get on and promote your channel as well, because Herman may not be available. He's traveling down to Florida, and I believe if he pulls his hand out the pocket, they're just gonna smack it down. So
listen.
Get back to me, speak to Ray Kelly, Johnny, and let me know if you guys want to be on Sunday. I only do an 1.5-hour show. Herman does a 2-hour show on Wednesdays, but on Sunday, I only do an 1.5 hours. And if you're free,
send me the link.
Come hang out. I'm going to send you the link anyway.
I'll go live from wherever I'm at.
I don't see Herman now. This is Herman live from Orlando, Florida. And his phone just goes flying. All you see is tumbling in. I'm just saying, Herman. Listen, you're taking a risk there, bro.
Watch him to tell you. I paid a bill for this thing.
What happened?
I paid a bill for this thing.
Okay.
I use it where I want, when I want, unless there's a sign that says you can't use your cell phones in here.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, Johnny, you and Ray, or you by yourself, or Ray by himself, whoever can make it. I could use the company. I'll forward you the news or topics that I'll be talking about. Just call me whenever Herman lets you down, Lawrence. Welsh Rob, see you another one. You can come hang out too this Sunday.
Hold on.
Oh, what's up? I'm covering all bases.
Welsh Rob.
Small town flyer. When Herman lets you down.
You see that? Wow.
Well,
all right, Welsh Rob. No problem.
Hey, Baba Ho says boss talk at Herman.
Watch. Listen, it's my phone and I use it when I want.
No, I hear you. And of course, I'm going to send you an invite.
I'm going to take the laptop too, then, just to show.
How is everybody's summer? It's officially summer. I hope it's warm where you are. I hope you've had a chance to fly. I hope you had a chance to do whatever you do that makes you happy.
Our days are off and on here, you know. Normally, we're in like, what, the 60s and the 70s here this time of the year. We had a few days in the 90s so early that we had the premature
in the spring
sports weather. And now it's starting to cool off a little bit, but you know, it's not bad. Today was a pretty good day out there, sun shining.
I don't think you would, Rob. What I would do is whoever wants to come on next week, Wednesday, we'll have them on. This way, if Herman's I'll be back. I gotta go. We can carry the live stream on.
You know what's so crazy about that? Here it is one live stream. And dude's just trying to take my spot.
You see Welsh Rob, he says, you know we love you, Herman, with the kissy emoji in the heart.
And when we asked him to sell a piece of the backyard, he didn't want to sell it.
Oh, yeah. He wanted to sell it. We was trying to get Welsh Rob to sell a little strip of land in his backyard so we could fly from.
So that way that you could get, what is it? You could be named, what do you get, a surname now?
Yes, right, to get a surname over in the UK. You need to own some land. Oh, so you could have the family crest on it and everything? Yeah, I remember. We were joking about that. Give me a second. I got to run to the fridge.
Okay, just walk. Don't run. You tumble down in the house and can't get back. So yeah.
All right, I'm back.
I'll be in Florida, or I should say Orlando, on Saturday. Well, Sunday I'm leaving. I'll be there Sunday. Hey Raj, what's up, man? If anybody is well, I don't know what area it is, but
hey Roger.
If we can get out and fly early in the morning, you know a spot.
No problem, Roger. He's thanking us for commenting on his video.
Oh.
I don't get a chance to watch as many YouTube videos as I can because for some reason I start to feel programmed and it gets to the point where there's just so much YouTube, and then there's stuff that I want to know and learn on top of what I have to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just been running around, you know, like I told you, I've been busy. You know, it's hump day, right? Wednesday, the middle of the week. I've been going and going and going. I usually catch Roger in the morning. I miss his show sometimes because I gotta do things early because I got you know the weekly COVID testing and I got all of this other stuff.
Right, because y'all can't keep playing football unless y'all are getting tested.
Right.
Period. Randomly.
Weekly. And I just got up this morning and said, you know what, I'm gonna go get a shave. I haven't gotten a shave. I haven't done anything for myself in a minute. I've just been going. But you know, in sharing information, I don't know if anybody is interested or not, but Teledon, you know, that company that I believe they own Flair now. They are not sure if they acquired Flair. Well, they have a massive drone payload sale.
Yes.
Until the end of the month. They're slashing prices 25%. Everything must go. Yeah, they slashed their prices about 25%. And they have the what's that? The Flair via TZ20.
The View. The
Yeah,
View
the View
TZ20.
TZ20. That camera is going for $6,375. A savings of
Yes.
$1,125. But yeah, they slashed their prices on a few of their cameras. The Duo Pro R is you can save up to 1,700 on that.
Right. And she fits on most birds
Well, those are
that
for
had.
the I believe for the Matrice series. These cameras.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The cameras are for your
Yes.
Matrice series.
It fits all Matrice series, in fact. So the fact that they have their own FLIR system.
200, 210, and the 210 and 300, I believe it is.
Okay, well, if your pockets are deep like this, it's pretty cool that you can actually add to your repertoire as far as equipment.
Yeah,
Ehang stock is doing well. Welsh Rob, I'm so pissed right now. Hold on a second, Herbert. Ehang was $19. I was thinking about buying it, and now they're at $38. That's all I'm going to say. I'm sorry.
Cheap. Jump on it.
Huh? What happened?
Real cheap. Jump on it.
It's
because when Ehang replaces that little trolley system that people take across from that island to Manhattan,
yeah,
behind you,
yeah,
it won't be 50-something cents anymore.
yeah. But this particular sale that they're having on this FLIR,
yeah,
this is crazy. Because I'm looking now, they have 3 versions. They have the FLIR Duo,
yeah. There's
which
a
I
few
showed.
cameras that they have on this thing here.
Right, but they have a Duo
for 1 year on them.
Okay. But I see that the 3 versions that they have the Duo, which is the dual camera. Then they have the View Pro R,
right,
which is not dual camera. And then they have a FLIR Pro, which it's specifically for FLIR.
right.
So, and that's the cheapest one from $1,500. It's $1,599. You save $950.
Yeah.
So, but I believe if I can afford to get a FLIR, I would go with the Duo. Then I wouldn't have to interchange the camera.
Well, if I was going to buy something like that, I don't know. I mean, they serve different purposes.
True. This is true. But
So,
just to have a direct FLIR camera means that I've never flown FLIR. Maybe someone in the chat knows about this who has a camera drone. Hey, Bill, how are you, Coast to
what's
Coast?
up, Bill? Coast to Coast.
If you have strictly a FLIR camera, is there a mode to turn that on and off so that you can see normal, or is it strictly FLIR? See,
No, not on that. Not on the dual camera.
I mean on the individual one, the individual FLIR.
Okay.
Yeah, on the individual FLIR I was inquiring about.
That has 2 different thermal cameras in it.
Okay.
But there was also
that's interesting. If you want to talk about it a little more, because FLIR is the cheaper version of LiDAR. Or should I say no, they're 2 different technologies. No, they're 2 different technologies. I take that statement back.
It's thermal cameras.
Right.
One slightly better than the other. And you move up the line here to the Dual Pro R. That camera actually, it has 2 thermal cameras. I know now the TZ20, I believe.
Right. Hey, Bob Casey.
They meant that camera, I believe they that dropped earlier this year. Or no, late last year.
Okay.
Late last year, yeah. So they're dumping the cameras.
Well, if they're marking the prices down, that means they have better tech coming out, or they have an abundance of them. Okay. Either way, it's better for someone who's looking for a FLIR system like that. Okay. And since Teledyne seems to be the DJI of FLIR Systems.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you, Bill. Glad to hear all is well. We appreciate you coming by and showing the support. We really do. I was just explaining earlier that there are so many YouTube channels on. It's impossible to watch everything. You wouldn't have time for TV or yourself if you watched every YouTube channel that you liked.
Half of the Wednesday night lineup is here in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You got Johnny Drone Flyer and Ray Kelly. They have that spot sewn up. And then from after them, who you notice?
Bill, Coast to Coast. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
We also have Jake Sloan comes on. And then like I said, we have Dobo, who closes the show for the Wednesday night for the drone community. So that's what I know. But I got a thing here, Lawrence, also for to win a chance to win
$400.
$400 gift certificate. Now, drone analysts want your information. They want information from you. They don't want your information on your
drone pilots. They don't want your personal information. They don't want to know your wife's name.
They're looking for your information to take a survey for taking surveys. Now, this drone analyst company is saying that they get many of offers from companies out there that want to give them information on their surveys on what they find with their use of drones, but they want information from the actual drone community of people who are out there, the salt of the earth in the drone community,
right?
Flying. So with joining up and taking their little 10-minute survey, you enter to win one of two $400 gift certificates, and everyone who takes a survey gets a summary report of the survey information found from what they've taken. So
exactly.
Pretty
now
good.
I actually have the link. I actually have the link here. I just request that you guys click on the link and immediately save it. Hey, Matt Cundiff.
Hey, Matt, what's good, man?
How are you? Click on the link. It's a survey and they want people who fly drones. They don't want your cousin who watches you fly and stuff. They don't want to know what color car your wife drives. They want to know drone information. $400. You have a chance to win $400. They have two $400 gift cards, right, Herman?
Yeah, they're giving away two $400.
Here's the link right here. Take it and bookmark it and do it. What's it going to hurt? You're helping the drone community by answering these questions, etc.
Just a survey. I don't know if they're going to ask questions like, do you wear blue socks when you fly or red socks?
Right. I have no idea. We actually have no idea what the questions are, but they claim it's going to help the drone community. Word of advice, if you're like me and have multiple emails, I have a business email, then I have my spam email that I give people on the street. Okay, but give them your spam email because I'm pretty sure they're going to take your information and your email, but they're offering something in return, a chance to win $400.
Okay, Bill, I'll see you over there.
Bill, yes, most definitely. Most definitely. Show my cousin Stu. Well, and it takes nothing to fill out a survey. You do it all the time. I mean, people go to play games or download games on their phone and they have to answer questions. You want to give access to your phone contacts and all of that stuff. So they're not doing that. They are literally okay. Here it is. The 2021 survey is more comprehensive than ever before by building the top of our previous efforts and diving deeper into how new autonomous features are impacting purchases and adoptions, the impact concerns and rules around Chinese-made drones have had on drone purchases here in the States, how adoption, spending, and usage differs across key end user segments. So they'll be asking a series of questions. I personally myself have not taken
That's
it.
why they don't want the information from those companies, because it could be biased.
Right, because the company will fudge. It's not biased. It is biased. Right. The companies will say, of course, ours is the best, and we do this and we do that, and we have that many customers, and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So by asking you drone pilots out there, answer it, fill it out. I put the link here again. It's a survey for a chance to win one of two $400.
They're practically just giving it away.
Yeah. So
no, but it sounded like a nice thing, but
no, it's good. They want to know from drone pilots what you do in certain situations. My whole oh, sorry to hear, Matt. Whole family's down and out. No, he put his whole family's down and out. I just put sorry to hear. Yeah.
It was okay.
Oh, the flu is going around the area. Oh, okay. Yeah. Take care of that, definitely.
This is the worst time of the year to get sick.
A friend of mine, Margie, she came to the stream on Sunday. But I contact her today. She was telling me that she had a summer cold. So
going through everything.
It is because Herman, we had 90-degree weather for like 3 days in a row, and then it dropped to like 60. Overnight. Last night it was chilly. The window here was open, and I was like, okay, let me put the blanket on. That was the first time I used a blanket. Oh, I don't use blankets really. Yeah, stay hydrated. A lot of vitamin C and zinc. If you can get your hands on some zinc, Matt, definitely. That helps out a lot. All right, we did the $400. I'm gonna post it one more time, so to make sure, so nobody says that we didn't tell them about it.
When I saw it, it sounded like a nice little thing. So I said, let me pass it on to somebody who might be interested in jumping in there and joining the contest.
Agreed, Matt. It's just another hurdle to jump. You're alive. You're sure you'll survive it. Yes, but quick recovery to you and your family. Yes, most definitely.
Everything is okay.
Yeah, for sure. Copper State, how are you? What's going on? Welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys. I mean, the guys were real supportive when I had COVID and stuff, and then I was out for a while, and I was like, guys, I'm pretty sure I have it. Remember, I was doing shots on my birthday, double shot of whatever the hell I was drinking, and I could not taste it. It was like water going down. So yes, get better. And everyone was so supportive when I was down and out. And it's only fair that I return the favor to any and all of you who showed me and my family love as well.
What was that?
When we had COVID.
No, that noise.
Oh, that was my phone.
Okay.
Someone sent me a text message. Sorry. Someone's asking me, can I do a job for them? This coming Monday. Like you, Herman, I tell people don't contact me on Wednesday and Sunday between 5 and 7 p.m. And what do people do? They call me. And they text me.
Any minute now.
I'll get back to you. I'm doing a live stream right now.
Okay. Share that.
There we go. See? There we go. Taken care of. Okay. Anyway, Copper State. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well on your end. All right. He was just responding. Okay. All right. So let me move this away from the microphone first of all.
Johnny, it's not my prize. It's the survey surveys contest for the
yes, it's not ours. We're not doing it.
No.
Lawrence, your cannabis order is ready for pickup. Please bring ID and cash. Back in the day, I might have been down with that. I might have been. Bill's crazy. Live stream sounds like something you would do in a bathroom.
Who?
Oh, his show just put live stream sounds like something you would do in a bathroom.
What, live stream?
Yeah, because I left a message to the guy that I'll
Well, I mean,
contact him.
isn't it a live stream? But I mean,
Yeah, we are streaming and it is live. There we go. Anyway, I posted that link. Like I said, I have it bookmarked. I'm going to take the survey in the morning when I get up.
okay.
After this stream tonight, my computer is requiring that I do an update.
An update?
Yeah. So now I'm trying to queue up for this.
Ray Kelly. Mr.
Ray Kelly.
I was just talking about you.
Yes, you're going to live a long time, man. They say when you mention someone and they show up shortly afterwards, or you see them shortly afterwards, that person's going to live a long time. And I'm a firm believer of that.
Oh, we were just talking about you too.
I am a firm believer. I was saying you, Ray, and Johnny Drone Flyer, next Sunday, if you would like to co-host with me on Sunday nights with those guys, because Herman will be there, but not there. He's actually going to Florida with family and friends, and they're going to have a little leisure weekend. So if we have Herman come on the panel, and he's in the corner going, "Help me," you know, I don't know. He's being held hostage. That's all I can say.
I don't have those things.
Oh hell, the cops are here. Shh, tell them I was talking about cigars. Bill, it's funny. Yeah, definitely. I don't know, and I wanted to have them on anyway, because I mentioned it to you. So this would be the perfect opportunity to have them co-host. What I would do, Ray and Johnny, mentioned to Johnny Drone Flyer earlier, I would forward you the news that we're going to talk about. You read one or two sentences in it, you basically got the story. Okay, Ray Kelly says he'd be down. Herman, we're in Florida. Matt Cundiff.
I'm going to be that's in right. Orlando.
Matt's down there. Matt's down there.
I wouldn't know the exact place that I have to stay at until I get there.
Because it's a family event, and Herman's just participating.
Yeah, I'm just participating. I'm being little boyed on this trip.
Oh, shit. Wells Rob said Herman's got a better offer, so he's out. You know what, Welsh Rob? I would actually love to hear a success story like that. You know why? Because then I could say I was there on the ground floor when someone became successful.
Okay, like what do you call a better offer and cut out on the show?
Because I do know for a fact, Herman's idea of a better offer is having his own camera crew follow him when he goes to fly. We've discussed this many times, and I agree with Herman. We want to get to the point where not Casey Neistat level, but to the point where people, when we go to a meetup or we go to fly somewhere, someone's vlogging us, and all we have to do is be natural. Orlando, you'll be right next door to Dobo. That's true. That is true.
Maybe I hit him up.
Yeah. You got to hit up some of them Florida guys down there. I know there's a few people do the show from Florida. Well, it'll be my show on Sunday, but I'm hoping that he can come in. He can join us. I'm going to send him the news and stuff, but as backup, Ray and Johnny Drone Flyer are going to help me hold it down.
Wow. As long as they leave when the show is over.
Oh shit. As I already said, Herman's going to be in the corner somewhere. And we're live of his cell phone. So I'll just say.
Well, you know what, Lawrence? If I ever get a chance to get out to, what's that, Scotland near Loch Ness, I have to see this because there's stunning view of an 18th century Scottish manor, the restoration, captured by a drone pilot. We got a video for you guys.
Yeah,
not the greatest video in the world, but it's something that we shot with
this guys, the way Herman talked about this is Herman's dream place to live. It's in Scotland.
Look at
They're
that.
building this house out here.
Well,
the
they're
nearest neighbor,
restoring it. They're restoring this old manor that was it has its share of bad luck. You know, it overlooks Loch Ness, and it was completed in what's the date that this thing? Well, I had it here somewhere. But anyhow, it had seen some fires, and some fires destroyed it. So now they're restoring it, and I guess this guy captured it. This guy here, Aaron.
Well, I just have one damn thing to say.
Aaron Sneeden.
All I need is a landing pad on a roof. I don't care what the rest of the house looks like. A landing pad with lights, runway lights, all of that on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm good. Because look at this view.
Okay. This thing here was completed. His Bullskine house was completed in 1760. But after two fires,
which means it's brick and it'll last forever.
Yeah, but it also would have wooden floors too.
Yeah.
And
they don't do well in fires.
It damaged a lot of stuff, and they're restoring it.
But look at this! Look at the size of the windows, man. You could take off from a window on a bad day. Just open the shutters and just
the view, and you're out. It sits there like on the side of that hill, overlooking the I don't know what water that is, but
you said the Loch Ness. The Loch. Yes.
I'm not really familiar with the exact location.
Right. Now, what I like about this is they do go on to show, hold on, this roof view. And I have to pause this. Right here, you see this area right here next to our picture? Mm-hmm. That would be a landing pad. And then this one here, down here at this part of the building, this little would be takeoff pad. I could have a meetup on the roof. You'd be taking off from up here and landing down here.
Why is it that the video skips like that?
I don't know. I just paused it, but I wanted to show the view. If you guys can see this view, and now imagine living here. You obviously don't have to worry about power because there's a relay station right here.
I don't think they're going to run your power directly off of that.
They would break it down. I'm sure it would break down somehow. But look at this view, though. This view is like phenomenal. I don't know if it's, I apologize if it's skipping on your end, but I'm watching it here flawlessly. And I would love to live in a place like this. I wouldn't need to go anywhere. I could go out and fly my drone every day. This is a good reveal shot. For those of you who don't know what a reveal is, when you pull away and expose something. But if you want to watch the video in its fullest, just to
it's funny, that other house may not those other houses were not there when that house was originally built.
Oh yeah, I know. Those because they're all modern. Those are all modern houses, yeah.
Wonder what it costs to live out there on that hillside.
Yeah, since Rob doesn't want to sell us a 2 foot by 2 foot square in his backyard.
Where is it?
I've already had the guys working on a family crest. It is beautiful, Ray. I agree. Could you imagine, Ray, up on the roof? You're flying with a group of guys. You have air traffic control. A guy sitting in a little tower up there. Have guys coming in on one side and taking off on the other. And full charging stations, all in the shade.
If I live over there, I don't know if I want you guys in my house.
Hi, little Llama Laura. How are you? And welcome to the stream. Welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys. But I think that's hot, Herman.
Yeah, you didn't hear what I said.
What did you say?
I said, I think if I lived there, I don't know if I want everybody at my house.
Well, it's funny you put that coast to coast push. I'm totally serious. She thinks wives aren't welcome.
Okay.
So all I can say is you couldn't find me in that house. They'd be like, well, check the roof. Is he up there? Check the other side of the roof. He's not there. See which drones are missing, and then you'd be able to tell where I'm at. If I have some cruisers, I would be out mountain surfing out there. We'd have to change it. I saw her cooking on Facebook. She seemed cool as hell. Welsh Rob. I don't know what the hell's going on in the conversation, but that's good. You guys keep on typing. We appreciate that because that actually helps our numbers.
Who's cooking?
Yeah. Who's cooking? Because I get to see what I got to do for dinner. Okay. I guess it's every man for themselves tonight because.
No, I was talking about in the chat. You said they seen someone was cooking on. I wanted to know who was cooking.
Let me text my nephew. Yo, is it every man for themselves? Because if it is, I after this stream, I have to go out and get something.
Okay. Well.
Is it every man for themselves tonight? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Don't bother me. I'm busy.
No, he just came home. Stevie, Capture Life Connection.
Doing a live stream.
Which, by the way, I forgot to mention, Capture Life Connection. He's donating some T-shirts to give away. They're his Capture Life Connections T-shirts. He's giving them away at the Those Guys barbecue / meetup, or should I say meetup / barbecue?
Well, it's a meetup, and there might be some food there. Grab a hot dog. Don't eat it while you're flying. Eat it and then fly.
No. I can't condone it. Hell, I just found out Chinese food or not. Eddie Nunez, how are you, sir?
What's up, good? Food.
Yeah, they're I guess.
How's it going, man?
Sean Geeks Vana.
Sean's here.
I don't know, man. It's he says Chinese food or nah. I'm about to go take
the infamous Chinese food.
All right. Well, like I said, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out sooner or later.
Well, I got some slightly big news. Slightly big. Not this big, but maybe this big. The recreational unmanned system safety test, trust. The FAA's trust test system is now here. If you're a drone pilot flying in the United States, then you want to pay attention to this.
Yes.
You can now select a test organization and take the trust test free of charge, according to the FAA. It's a FAA's recreational pilot test. And with they say with the increasing numbers of drones in the air, the FAA wants to be assured that drone pilots are understand, the United States.
They want to know if you fly a drone, do you know what the hell you're doing?
Basic safety and in our national airspace, and how to conduct yourself, and about no-fly zones.
And it's also a no-fail test, because don't feel that you have to pass the test to take it. What they're saying is, and we discussed this back in March when this topic came up. It's now June going into July, but back in March we did a story on this, talking about, in fact, before March we mentioned it would be nice if drone pilots had to take a standardized test to be able to fly drones. And what we meant by standardized test, it meant that you need to at least know what your ceiling maximum ceiling height is in the area where you're flying. You need to know what apps you can use. I'm going to tie a kite to my drone and then claim I'm flying a kite, not the drone. See, I can't work here. I got distracted by that.
But seriously, it's funny that we use apps, period. And when you talk about the FAA and things like that, the FAA is okay with the hobbyists using apps and stuff like that. But when it comes to a 107 pilot, talking about using apps and things like that, that's not really what's actually
right
expected of you to do. But it's neither here nor there. Talking about this is actually something that, many pilots have been asking for and wondering why we didn't have for a long time now. And now it's actually here. It's here for everyone to take. Like I said, you can choose your organization. Um, I believe there is a list of organizations mentioned, Lawrence, that you can take this test with. If you look on the thing that I sent you,
I do actually have a link. I actually have the FAA link.
Yeah, there's a list of organizations that are providing the test. Yeah, I guess the FAA is who gives
they will point, the FAA will point you in the right direction, but there is actually a list, like you said, of places that are giving this test.
Yeah.
And I just got, there are 16 places right now.
Those are the organizations that are offering the test. I believe through maybe their own person, their own sites or what.
But, you know what I'm actually going to do? I actually copied the list, and I'm going to see if this is not too much to put in the chat and see how it goes. Yeah.
It might be.
It's too long.
Yeah. It's a lot of.
Yeah, it's definitely too long.
It's a lot of lists.
Huh?
But you can put the FAA's
link, but who's going to go and get it?
Where to find the organizations on, or the link to the same thing I sent you.
Hold on a sec, Herman. I'm sorry.
But yeah, like we said, this is something that the industry was asking why we never had this in the first place. But and their reason for having it now is the reason why everybody asked for it in the first place. You know, the increasing numbers of drones out there in our air, they want to make sure that a lot of guys understand what they're doing and how they should be doing it. That way we can start cutting down on the I didn't know.
Exactly.
Guys been rocking I didn't know for quite some time now. And the FAA has been, okay.
Well, I'm glad that they're doing it. So they needed to do it a long time ago. We discussed this.
We can start cutting out, start cutting down on the I didn't know.
Exactly. Now, here's something funny. Now, remember how we always,
congratulations.
Hey, you hear something funny. You hear how we are always telling our family and people that we're doing a live stream between 5 and 7, right? Well, you remember me saying that I didn't know what I was doing for dinner because nobody mentioned anything here. So I figured every man for themselves. So, hey, Daryl Hickman. So my nephew comes in from work and he goes, what do you do? What are we doing for dinner? Hey, what's up? Feet on the ground all the way from Australia.
Hey, what's up, man?
Even though I'm live streaming, he wants me to order dinner for him. Now I'm like, okay, I guess I'm getting Chinese food, but I'm doing a live stream. I'm doing a live stream now. How can I call in and order for? Never mind.
So
just
why
never
can't
mind.
He call?
Go on to the next story.
But why can't he call?
Because he's going to take pictures of my grandniece in her graduation. I think tonight's her graduation.
Okay.
So he's going over there to take pictures and stuff like that. But for those of you who want to know more,
Said he doesn't need anything to eat there. It's not going to be here.
Yeah. What's up, Rob? I hope all is well with you. Got up early enough. Care package getting ready. Phantom, want anything? He's sending some goodies from Australia.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you would have to surprise me with something. I mean, I'm not a picky guy.
There's sweets. He usually sends a lot of sweets and cookies and stuff yummy.
But if you send it to Lawrence, he's gonna eat all of that stuff out of the
No. There's no
and,
way. There's no way in
and,
hell.
and send me the Vegemite.
I wouldn't do that.
You did it the last time.
I sent you some Vegemite to try it. I wouldn't just send you Vegemite like that. I wouldn't do that.
But you did it the last
I'd send you Vegemite with a couple of pieces of candy.
This time.
Yeah.
Last
Julio
time,
Morales, how are you? Listening from Florida. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys. As far as you drone pilots here in the United States, I repeat, go to this site from the FAA right there and find out how and where you can take your trust test. It is a no-fail system. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll have someone on Sunday come on that has taken a test already. I don't know. I have to speak to them. I do have Johnny Drone Flyer and Ray Kelly coming on, and possibly Welsh Rob. So we'll see how that plays out. Koala meat packed in dry ice runs and hides.
After the way he treated me.
He said, oh, the show says send us some koala meat packed in dry ice. Show in the chat. He's just being funny about it, but I know that. I wouldn't eat a koala. I'm sorry.
You can't eat koala meat.
I know that. I wouldn't anyway.
All you're picturing is that koala just sitting there. You know how because they all doped up from the eucalyptus. Just
right. Could you imagine? Hey, Julio Morales, how did you find us? Are you someone who comes in periodically? Did you see us come up in a recommended? I'd like to know. We appreciate you coming in, and welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys. Definitely. And the name looks familiar. I've seen him on YouTube somewhere, probably in another stream somewhere. I'm more than sure of it. But now I'm looking up. I asked to text me the number to the place, and of course he didn't. So I have to do it now. 301 Chinese restaurant. My nephew. I was asking him for the number.
But he's not gonna be there.
No, he left me the money. So now my question was, so who's going to go downstairs? I'm doing a live stream. He says he should be back by then. So what I'll do is I'll wait 10, 15 minutes and order it, which they will say 45 minutes to an hour and come in 30 minutes. And we'll figure it out from there.
Is anybody else confused? Because
yeah. So how do you think I feel? How do you think I feel, yo? Hello, by recommended.
For a guy that's not going to be here.
We came up in his recommended, and we appreciate it very much. Please feel free to
hit the like button.
Hit the like button, subscribe to other channels, support each other. I know a lot of you guys have done it already.
There's channels out, man. Some of these guys here are some really good pilots. Put together some really nice videos. Especially like you got guys like Eddie Nunez there. You got Ray Kelly. They put out some videos.
That's true. That's true. Rob says kangaroo maybe, but no drop bears.
Oh, here we go with this.
No, dude.
With this wild meat trust these guys want to have.
Rob, feet on the ground. I would trust you to send cookies and candy from Australia to us because that will survive the trip. But if you sent raw meat, you would open it up and find a science experiment. Okay. Julio's from Queens. I'm in Queens myself right now.
Okay.
Actually. All right, that's what's up. Do you fly it now from Queens now in Florida? Okay, that's what's up. Well, if you don't know the format of our live stream, we have a live stream that comes on tonight, Wednesdays and Sundays. Tonight's on Phantom Flight 101's channel. On Sunday nights, it's my channel, Novice Quads. I'll type in the chat eventually, between 5 and 7 p.m. We do a little bit of drone talk. We BS around for like the first 15 minutes to a half hour. Then we do a little bit of drone talk / drone news.
We BS the whole show.
Informative stuff like this link right here. I don't know what the hell happened there, but
don't let them fool you. We bullshit the whole show. We we have fun with the guys in the chat and each other talking here.
I can't.
We have a few topics that we bring up that are, we feel are interesting to share with the community.
And he flies an Inspire One. You're in Jamaica, dude. I'm in Far Rockaway. Need to hook up and fly. Well, right now I have the 2S. I don't have access to my FPV birds at the moment because I'm in transition. But if you've never been out here to Rockaway, dude, to fly, I could hit you up with a few spots.
Lawrence, actually in Queensbridge right now.
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. I'm in Queensbridge now. But...
overlooking Roosevelt Island.
Okay, Herman. Okay. Yeah, well, welcome to the channel. We do drone news and we bullshit around.
We talk about anything in the unmanned world.
Right, tech, drone taxis. It's basically drone. Okay, so he has a few birds: Inspire 1, Evo 2, the Mini 2, and the DJI FPV. Okay. All right, so hell, you need to come out here and hang with me for a while. Fly at? Yeah,
because if you're in Jamaica, you're real close to the airport. So
yeah, but we have a 400-foot ceiling out here all along the entire peninsula. So you're more than welcome. I'm listening to the door. I hear someone coming in. You guys are great responding to the comments in the chat. You know what, Ray Kelly? That's very important that you do that, because I've been to chats and I have not been able to keep. I don't get upset because it's hard to keep up with a chat and do a live stream. Usually that's what a moderator's job is, to keep up with the chat and keep people entertaining and stuff. But Lawrence, in certain communities, being in transition, being something different. Oh, no show. No show, stop. I'm not in that type of transition, trust me. Trust me when I tell you, no, we're not transitioning that way. Good catch, though. Good catch. We are definitely not. Where's Tom? Yeah, everything's okay. Tom is a little busy working hours. Scott went over to take pictures of Malaysia in a graduation outfit or her prom dress or whatever.
Still at work.
I think.
Get any message from him saying that he was.
Yeah. Anyway, third eye view, how are you? And welcome from Texas, Killeen, Texas, new subscriber here, new supporter. Third eye view, we appreciate.
Third eye view.
Okay. We appreciate you coming in. We always do this live stream. Right, Gigvana, stop.
Oh, here we go. No,
we're not transitioning, nothing. I'm in the middle of a transition from one place to another. That's why I don't have access to my FPV birds, and we'll leave it like that. So until
that's the kind of transition he's doing.
Yes, I'm actually not doing it. I've actually moved from one place to another. So that's the transition. We're not doing anything to the body, no way, shape. We don't play that. Now on with the news.
Tom's still at work.
Yes, Tom's still at work, but I'm going to click this link one more time and let you guys copy it. It's a no-fail test. If you fly drones and you live in the United States, you will eventually have to take this test in order to be considered a legal drone pilot. And this is for recreational. We're not talking 107 pilots. If you're 107, you know what you have to go to. Yeah, Sunrise. Yeah. Geeks Vana has a way. Oh, you're going. Wow, they're just coming and going, and it's better for me, I guess.
Well, they left you all alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they left me alone. They left me alone to order dinner while I'm doing a live stream. Go figure.
They love you.
Think I could get but do you think I could get someone to do something like that for me?
What? While they live stream?
No. We're all, no, we are. Hey, show goes, Lawrence, we're all friends here, no judgment. Listen, Elliot Franco. Oh my God, it's going to snow.
Wait a minute.
Cataclysm. The
Stop
end of the world.
Stop the show. Here we got Elliot Franco. Long time no see, buddy.
Yes, now don't get us wrong. Elliot is a very good friend of ours. And even though we named a maneuver, a drone maneuver after him, he's a very good person. He has a kind heart, and we haven't seen him in a long time. What's up, Elliot? And he's a phenomenal photographer.
Oh, yeah. If you want to see some pictures.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal photographer. But anyway, what's up, Elliot? Long time no see. Third Eye, FAA should be ashamed of themselves administering that test. LOL. It was not designed to not fail. Well, just order Chinese food or pizza, Lawrence. Ray.
They don't want you.
My nephew already put in an order for Chinese.
They want you to
have the number right here, Ray. I don't know if you can see it ready to call. So
got it on speed.
I may have to mute myself in a second. To be honest, I haven't even decided what the hell I want, but
get the stuff with the rice.
Yeah, definitely.
That thing with the rice, they give you that rice with it.
Yeah.
That. Get that.
The thing with the rice, right?
Yeah.
The thing that's not moving on your plate with the rice, you should say.
Yeah, that's stuff.
Thank you very much for the warm welcome. I'm glad to see you both looking great. Elliot, it's because of you that I met Billy Kyle. If those of you who don't know, it's because of Elliot Franco. I actually met Billy Kyle, and I have ties and acquaintances in the city of Philadelphia, which FYI, well, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to wait for it to happen. I might curse myself. Pizza with mushrooms and koala meat. See, they're going squirrel, Herman. We need to do the next story. They're going squirrel on us.
But like we were talking about with Elliot. Yeah, I met Elliot over at Calvert Box Park. There was another guy. What was his name? Sean. Names around a lot, huh? But
right.
He was in the park flying, and I met him the same day I met Elliot. And Elliot's the kind of guy that he sticks on to you. Why I say that? Because Elliot, like you said, is a very kind-hearted person.
Mm-hmm.
If
Agreed.
you sneeze, Elliot will get you the tissue. He won't hold it for you, but
it's true.
But he might weave the fabric to make the tissues for you.
Well, here's something. Here's something. And Elliot, put a 1 if I can tell it, and a 0 if I cannot. But when I had COVID, or I was just getting the symptoms of COVID, Elliot offered me help to go to a place where I can get the remdesivir shots. And I turned them down, port fried rice. I turned them down because I was like, remdesivir, I don't know if that stuff works. And guess what they cured me with in the hospital? Remdesivir. He's that kind of guy.
Port fried rice?
All right, listen, guys, I'll order the damn Chinese food, all right? I'll order the Chinese food. Herman, can you go squirrel for about...
But hold on, what's port fried rice?
That's what he's saying, plus port fried rice. You know how we say fly lice?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, says same thing. Drone 863, how are you?
You mean
okay, Elliot Frank, yeah, okay, he did put it, but that's basically it. He offered, when it was hard to get, an option for me to get remdesivir to help me through COVID and everything. And that just lets you know what kind of person he is. He's very good, kind-hearted person. And we like to hang around people like that, like all of you in the chat. All of you are warm. You're always welcoming. You're always commenting on our videos, and you're always coming back to show us support every Wednesday night here and every Sunday night on my channel. And I can't stress it enough. Shh, it's a secret, coast to coast. What the hell are they talking about? See, Bill's trying to start some shit. He said, Geeks Vana, aren't we transitioning? See, this Julio, this is the kind of stuff we have to go through. We're serious. Marcel's joined in. I'm a real boy. Here we go. The live stream is going squirrel already.
You know what? HBO used to have those documentaries.
What happened?
I said HBO used to have those documentaries. They stopped it.
All right. If you can, GF is director of a hospital. Okay. All right. That's what's up. A girlfriend is a director of a hospital. Well, that'll explain it. That's good to know. And I believe that. Hey, thanks, Johnny. Thanks so much.
Sneak you in the back door.
Elliot, I appreciate that you even offered that so much, because to be honest, I was feeling it. I didn't know I would almost die from it. But listen, Herman, you got to stall for like 3 minutes.
Order the food while I talk to them about Elliot getting you into the hospital.
You can tell them how you met me through Elliot.
Okay.
You can tell them that. Yeah. Give me a second.
Elliot did tell me about the what's that there? NYC 5 borough drone meetup group. And he told me when I go down to the meetup, there's this big tall guy. He's kind of like Lurch. And he said that his name is Lawrence. He runs the whole thing. But Elliot, being is that, you know, your girlfriend is a director at a hospital, is there any way she could probably help Lawrence out with his transitioning? Since, you know, she's got a clean, sterile hospital, he might need a place. But yeah, hey, what's up there, Tom? What's up? You're still on the job. All right, we're here. But yeah, I met Lawrence through Elliot's advice to go down to this meetup to meet other guys that, you know, flew drones, and I didn't know anyone in New York that had a drone. So that's how I met Lawrence and a few other people.
Yeah, I had no idea that I was in charge of or running NYC 5 borough, but lead it be. Hey, Tom, what's up? Is it really Elliot Crash Franco? Well, the reason we're laughing is Elliot was a great drone pilot. He's very familiar with the camera, but for some reason, I'm glad he went to photography, but for some reason, he didn't have a whole lot of luck with drones. And thus the reason why we named a maneuver after Elliot, called the Half Elliot.
Man, them Phantoms was cringing in the storage room at Best Buy.
Please don't give us, please don't sell us to Elliot.
No. You can go on out there and go and join that happy family.
I mean, it like I said, he honestly didn't have a whole lot of luck with drones, but now he's in photography. He's found he's found his golden niche, like in Harry Potter. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Support him now. Click on his link. That's his Instagram. If you want to see what kind of pictures he has.
Thank you, Sean.
On the stream. Thank you, Sean. We appreciate it much. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Copy. And then I can go back to the stream there. That's why I don't fly. But see, at least he knows. He knows he doesn't have good luck with drones, but he's kept his feet on the ground, and he takes some phenomenal pictures. I'm going to see if I can pull something up real quick, because we can kind of go squirrel, because it's our stream and we can do that.
I would like.
I cannot show. Well, actually, I can show this. I have your permission, Elliot. Please give us permission in the chat to show your work. We have to wait 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Once he gives the okay, Herman, then I will share. Until then, so I just want permission to show some of his work on Instagram and show his page. Elliot, like I said, is a good friend, and I'd like to show what you can do. There's a lot of hotties on here.
Oh, wait. Oh, on Elliot's.
Yeah, I'm checking out. I'm like, humana on a couple of them.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, all right. I take it he's giving me permission to promote his page. Fuck it. I take full responsibility. But this is some of Elliot's work right here. The most recent one I saw was this chick here.
No, I saw the other
You've been
one.
doing a lot of models, I see. A lot of modeling.
A lot of he's saying some things. I tell you, he takes a lot of pictures of models. He's not doing a lot of models.
Right. He doesn't just shoot models. Okay. I'm trying to get to some folders where there's some other stuff, but this is pretty much he's got a good eye. He's definitely got a good eye. Okay. I don't know if I'm going by too fast, but Elliot, what did you just totally dedicate your page to models, dude? What happened to the pictures of New York City and all that stuff? I'm trying to scroll down. Don't do that no more, he said. Oh, see, now I'm cutting your page off. I'm disappointed because I can see the models. The models are beautiful and everything, but I admired your work and pictures of Manhattan and New York City, and you went commercial on us, didn't you? Well, I guess I'm not mad at you. Good night, show. Go help his dog transition. I've got to go help my dog transition. Good luck with that one, show. Yeah. Are you snipping? Are you snipping or sewing on? That's what I want to know. Are you snipping or are you sewing on?
You're gonna get bit.
Yeah, I agree with you, Julio. Those are some really beautiful shots, but you should see the shots of the city. Herman has one of his pictures hanging on his living room wall.
Yeah, but I can't go get that.
No. I know. I'm Elliot, I wish you luck in your ventures. It's obvious that it meant to go poop. All right, show. Elliot, I'm glad everything's working out for you. And I'm really glad everything's working out for you, seriously. And don't be afraid to stop in and say, hey, what's up? Seriously. Don't make yourself scarce. In fact, I have your phone number. At some time and point, I'm going to give you a call during the week.
Now you come on back and see us sometime, yeah?
Yeah, he says New York doesn't do like the young girls sure raise your blood pressure, I'm quite sure. At Elliot Franco, there we go. He came in, he got some advertising there. That's actually very good. I don't mind advertising, which, by the way, after this live stream at 7 p.m. in 38 minutes, the Fly for Fun show with Ray Kelly and Johnny Drone Flyer will be on. And after that, then there's a series of other streams. I mean, I'm probably going to have to run downstairs and get that damn food. Something just tells me. My nephew said he's going to be back. I might as well just get the damn money.
So you should have ordered it after the live stream was over. Well, like I was telling you, before all of that takes place, wanted to let you know, Lawrence.
I don't expect them to come within the next half hour, but because I don't expect it, they will.
Well, like I was saying before all of that takes place, I wanted to let you know that Swiggy and ANRA makes history. Beyond visual line of sight drone delivery in India. ANRA Technology Private Limited, a leader in integrated airspace management, and Swiggy, India's leader on-demand drone delivery platform, has announced stakeholders from the India Minister of Defense and the Directorate of General Aviation and Minister of Civil Aviation awarded final clearance for them to the technology consort to proceed with trial on beyond visual line of sight operations in India. Well, so those three ministers of those organizations there in India has given them the clearance to proceed with the trial testing for beyond visual line of sight for commercial delivery.
I think so, Elliot. I would have to check. I think so. Did I have a baseball cap on in the photo? But getting back to what you were saying about the ANR, we did a story on ANR technologies, and it's strange. It's not strange because this just goes to show countries, and Herman wanted to point this out, countries around the world are getting ready for drone delivery, and by hooking up with this company ANRA, what they're doing is
ANRA, yeah.
this company ANRA, I'm going to share their page
Private
right
limited.
now. But their page is the answer to everything drone related. This website doesn't only offer you passenger drones and stuff like that. They offer you a system that will work in the, how would you say, hierarchy of stuff that's going to be flying in the air. For example, they offer you UAM vehicle,
an app-based platform.
right? They have an app-based platform and an environment that you can work in with their equipment. Now they have UAM vehicle developers, drone service providers, defense and security, and airspace managers, which means if you just want to monitor airspace over an area where drones are flying, they have defense and security. Drone service providers or have to do with drone delivery, basically. This company, ANRA, does everything. Data fusion, simulation surveys, drone delivery. Let's click on it.
Well, this is why Swaggy has to partner with them for such a system like this. Because, like I said to you before, this is why I brought this story to the front, because we've talked about other companies that are doing the exact same thing, some of them right here in the United States, some in other countries. And it's to show you that this is actually it's been done in Africa already. But we know that
hey, Brand,
talked about this going on in Brazil, and here in the United States that they're doing some stuff down in where was that? And I think one was in Dakota,
yes,
where they were doing some testing. But like I said,
they're
these are
testing
things
all over the states.
that this is the same type of platform. We're seeing it in other countries. Everybody is starting to put their fork into the meat to see where they can get before it even rolls out. So
yeah,
when we sit around thinking that it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. It's something is going to happen. There's too much money
there's a
involved in
lot
it.
of,
And
you're
now
right
I'm
about this
saying
because
that
a lot
we're
of people
seeing
got to
it
bounce.
everywhere.
It's okay, Tom. We appreciate it. We know you're busy and things like that. We appreciate it, of
That's
course.
all right, Tom. We know work comes first.
Yes, actually, Third Eye, I do have a channel, and I am a camera drone pilot who recently, in the last year, started flying FPV. So I have my FPV footage and I have camera drone footage. And it's strange because I can't cover both ends of the spectrum like the way I would like to. The objective in learning FPV was so I could combine it with camera drone. And here it is. I have the Air 2S like you. I went to your page, and this is proof that I went to your page because Third Eye View, and you guys, I go and click on this page and support them. But Third Eye View also has an Air 2S. But he's talking FPV in the party here. He's talking FPV. Julio, right now, it won't happen in New York, but they're working on heliports and stuff. They are working on heliports and stuff. Trust me. If not in New York, the outskirts, but it will eventually.
I won't say that it won't happen. I'm saying that it would have to be developed. We won't. You will never see any of it anywhere until you see, these UTMs in place.
Right, unmanned traffic management systems, and this particular company ANRA, they have an unmanned traffic management system, which involves drones flying in airspace at different altitudes doing different things.
You won't We won't see
UTMs
any of
will
this
affect
until then.
us. If UTMs will affect us, but not until about 2023, 2024, when you start seeing these passenger drones flying here in the States. They are doing several tests. They're already doing drone delivery here in the United States. They're doing drone delivery around the world as far as medical supplies. But now the next step from drone delivery is stepping over to passenger drones.
Well, what's the difference between an electric plane or
Imagine
something like
island
that?
hopping.
What? No, no, seriously. What's the difference between an electric plane, like what Pipistrel does? You know, and other companies have them. What's the difference
Right.
between that and a drone? Because the same company that I mentioned created that. What's that? The Nuva V300.
Yeah.
And that's a cargo drone.
Right.
They make electric aircraft.
Yes.
They make
Yes,
that. I mean, I
insurance
don't
would be
see what the
high.
difference is. So, you know, it's just, you know, I think that air taxis that everybody is saying that you'll never see.
Oh, you're going to see them.
I
People are
think
investing too
that
much damn
that
money.
will be. I think that that'll be a lot easier to have happen than allowing you to fly your drone in Manhattan.
Sean, you see what Sean put? He put the DAC, which is the equivalent to the FAA here in the States, if I'm correct. We're discussing UTMs in their meeting today. And it was interesting because without UTMs, unmanned traffic management systems, meaning without a system that can control and run everything that's going to be in the air, you think a plane passing by every 2 minutes is something? There will be some parts of the world where you barely see planes, but you'll see a hell of a lot of different drones doing things. Fixed wing drones, passenger drones. It's coming. It's just a slow transition. And until there's one system, one UTM system.
Well, Lawrence, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's think about this. It's not as hard to conceive this happening when you already have helicopters doing it.
Well, the Brant Ariel, this is true, but Brant Ariel, getting to answer exactly what you said, Brant Ariel says the difference of a pilot is the pilot of a manned aircraft has skin in the game. The U.S. taxi doesn't. Well, that's yes and no, because there are companies out there that will have manned taxi drones or air taxis, whatever you want to call them. And then there's companies like EHang, my favorite company,
think that'll happen.
that will not.
I don't think that'll roll out without a pilot.
Would mess up 107 drone pilots. Not necessarily, Julio, because we will all fit into that UTM. We may be dropped from a 400-foot limit to 300. We don't know yet. They're still developing all of this. You saw, Herman, in Utica, New York. In Utica, New York, for the last 2 years, they've had a 50-mile corridor.
I'm listening to that podcast we checked out about a year ago. From listening to that guy, and his company, they're supposedly was that Unifly. They're experts in UTMs, and they've been doing this in other countries for quite some time.
Right. Just like Zipline.
They actually worked with Zipline and down in Africa with something that they did out there. Just from listening to him, I don't think so. It doesn't. I'm not going to say it won't. I'm going to say it doesn't have to.
No, it doesn't. But
from listening to him, it and the way he talked about them setting these things up, I think that it could open up more places for you to fly.
I agree with Sean Geeks Fun. He put one concept from Wing has the consumer drone moving automatically out of the way of delivery drones. Well, imagine your drone doing that by itself. Well, I'm going to tell you, we're almost there. Well, and Sean, you're 100% right, because right now with the Air 2S, the Fly app, every time when Herman and I were in Gerritsen Park, which is an AMA airfield, we were flying there, the planes were flying over us. We got authorization to fly. JFK, we were within 5-mile radius of the airport, and the planes that were passing over us, because I looked at the flight radar app that I have, were passing over us at 1,200 to 1,300 feet. Now, every 2 minutes, you would hear in the app, aircraft approaching. 2 minutes would go by, aircraft approaching. And it lets you know.
Way before they were in the area.
Yeah.
The thing is,
yes.
I think with more stuff like that,
so it's highly possible,
with
Sean.
something like trust, you know, like I said, it's always going to come down to how that pilot feels at the time, because it was mentioned tonight that shame on the FAA for that, but because it's you can't fail it. I don't think they want you to not be able to fly. I think they want you to have the information to cut down on the I didn't know.
Yeah. That's why the trust test.
I'm hoping that exactly it cuts down on the I didn't know. So if you have the information,
there's no excuse.
Educated on it, then now you can't. It'll cut down on the I didn't know.
And this trust thing will help pilots, because we were talking about this over a year ago, and we've been doing the show slightly over a year. And we were saying it would be great if the average consumer that went in to buy a drone had to take a small, simple test to show that he understands what he's buying and using. Just like you have to take a test to drive a car and get a license, you have to take a test to have a CDL and all of that. Well, now it's coming to fruition. We talked about it. I'm not saying we brought it up first. I'm just saying these were things that were discussed in the past on our live stream. And to be honest, I'm glad it's coming about. Because it balances out. If you're 107 and you want to take drone pictures and video and do it for profit, you have to take a test. So if you're a recreational flyer, it's a no-fail test.
Well, it's kind of the same, like I told you how I feel about all of these bicycles and scooters and stuff on our roads. And, you know, the guy who owns a car, he's got to pay for registration and insurance and everything, and abide by laws of the road. But then you got a bunch of other guys who are operating a vehicle, but they're doing it without obeying the laws of the road and no insurance. And so I guess it's a little bit more detrimental when it's in the air. And the FAA just wants you to be knowledgeable about what you're doing. Just have some basic
That's all they're asking. That's all the FAA is asking.
But like I said, it's always going to be up to the mercy of whatever local Joe decides to do something, or whatever he decides to do that day dumb. So
yeah. And
you're never gonna be able to stop that guy.
Right. You're never going to be able to stop the guy. Like, as a 107 pilot, one of the questions that they have is, they give an example of an impulsive person that will do whatever it takes to get the shot. That's not the guy you want working for you as a 107 pilot. And that's not the guy that you want to work for if you're not a 107 pilot. And what I mean by that is I've done a few jobs for 107 pilots because I was familiar with the area. But it's for the good. All of this is for the good, and everyone's right. Catch 22, Morales, 100%. It's a catch 22. If you want to fly and abide by the law, just like you want to drive your car and abide by the law, there are just certain things you have to do. If you have a love for this hobby like I do, and this is funny because someone asked me, how many drones do I have? And I had to stop and count. I couldn't go 3. I couldn't go 2. I had to go, wait a minute. Phantom 4 Pro.
I remember when he had 1 in a big turtle shell. Yes,
right, Herman? Right? You remember when I had the 3DR Solo, I had 1 drone. When I had the Phantom 4 Standard, I had 1 drone. After that, it kind of just went downhill. But I have 3 DJI drones: the Phantom 4 Pro, the original Mavic Pro, my original gangster drone. I have the Air 2S, and I have 8 or 9 FPV birds, which are mostly all designed for cruising. I just recently turned. Ray Kelly, thank you so much, man. I just recently turned, a couple of months back, I just recently turned the drone into freestyle because all my videos and third eye view, I hope you come by and check out my channel. Yeah, I'm subscription whoring now.
Well, you know what, Lawrence?
Yeah.
When we talk about all of these drones and we talk about drone taxis and stuff like that, and everybody wants to see what's going on and they don't understand, guys don't believe things are going to come to fruition. Well, you know what? Here's one thing that we can count on. Hopefully, if nothing goes wrong in the world, we don't have another crazy pandemic, God forbid, whatever you believe in. You know, after the first flight, the French public demo of Volocopter, they have their eyes on an air taxi service that they're preparing to have at the 2024 Olympics in Paris.
Yes.
So they have their eyes on the Olympics.
Keep on doing the story. I'm going to pull up the video.
You know, they've gotten a little bit closer to Europe. You know, they're looking at this and they're saying they got a little bit nearer, a little bit closer to European urban air mobility. You know, this is a German company. Volocopter is a vehicle manufacturer. You know, and they piloted the first public flight in France of their 2X copter.
Which is this what you're seeing right now?
Now, this is the 2X copter. And we've mentioned the 2X copter on here once before. Now, like if you look at that, that's nothing more than a helicopter with
it's a helicopter cockpit
with a bunch of props on it that can be flown autonomously, and it can be flown with the pilot.
Correct.
But what I was saying is they have this company officials say that they hope to have a similar craft in commercial air taxi service in time for the 2024 Paris Olympic and Paralympic Games. So we'll see what's going to happen in this in the drone airspace.
I just wanted to point out also, we're seeing a lot of testing. This drone news, we're not the only ones doing this. I'm starting to see this on local news channels here in New York. They showed a four prop VTOL on the news. They also showed the Drone Racing League's unmanned racing drone, that one with the Formula One cockpit that they eventually want to race drones with the human inside. So you're going to start seeing more and more of this stuff in the air, and if people are testing and building this stuff, it's coming.
Well, see, these companies are their stake is getting certification from the FAA. Once you get airworthiness, like we mentioned, the one gentleman with that flying car, the car converts into a plane. He has the first step of airworthiness certification from the FAA.
Yeah.
You know, he's got what a lot of these other companies are trying to get.
Right. I just want to show Stevie's laying in a cut. Oh, he can't show it here, but it's a picture. He's actually checking out the stream while he's doing something else, and we appreciate that very much.
The Volocopter, or the Volocopter's 2X copter.
Yes.
I guess the 4X would be a slightly bigger copter.
I'm assuming the 4X would carry 4 people and or a pilot and not. But this goes to show you're going to start seeing a lot more strange stuff in the sky flying like this. And I mean, I can go to YouTube right now. I can stop this video and go to YouTube and just put in passenger drone. And you would be surprised how much stuff comes up under passenger drones. And we're not trying to be the first. We're not trying to be the first to bring this news to you and stuff like that, but we want to, that's what this live stream is about. Making you known of things you may not have heard about. There may be something you know about that we don't. That's what it's all about. I have a saying, each one teach one. Okay. Let's see. Hey, SSEN passenger drone.
Things is just
I put in passenger
and stuff that's out there in the air.
Right. I put in passenger and a shitload of stuff comes up. I mean,
Oh,
I'm just going to share the page while we're doing, because we're
what comes up?
while we're talking on this topic. But you go to YouTube and you put in passenger drone. This one, first working passenger drone, Cadillac. This is Cadillac's concept drone.
Well, we
Drone Racing League. This one right here, Drone Racing League. They showed this one on the news. Let me click on it.
Cadillac actually unveiled that at CES.
Yeah. And I hate this, that I usually load my stuff without commercials, but these were back in the day. This was your first drone. Yes, you're watching something black and white. Well, they've gone from that. They've always wanted something to carry a soldier or somebody. We know that already. These are all the different prototypes of drones. Now let me get to present day, because they're showing a lot of stuff here. Here we go. But these are all concepts, and this actual one right here flies. This one, Drone Racing League, actually flies with a passenger in it, and they plan on racing these. FYI, this is a Formula One cage that the driver is in. Herman had reminded me.
Formula One.
Yes. This is DCL, but the Drone Racing League and a few other companies actually have these, and they plan on racing these with first autonomously. That's a dummy in that one. First autonomously, and then they plan on putting humans inside these once they perfect the technology. So these are all different.
From Star Wars.
It looks like, right? You'd call that a hex-wing fighter.
You remember the things that they were riding on?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to hit a tree with that, boy.
Right. Oh, yeah, definitely. And you guys have all, I'm going to stop the video here, but you guys have all seen the gentleman in 42nd Street. Wait a minute. He built this hovercraft. He's been flying it all over the United States. He's getting a lot of promotion about it.
No,
man,
he only flies it with a cop.
Flies drone down 42nd Street. Let's see what comes up. They just had him on the news, and I've been seeing articles on Facebook and clips. Yes, this dude with a hoverboard.
They could tase him.
Everyone's seen this. Hold on. Let me pause it first. This is what was shown on Facebook first. I'm sorry, I have to go back and share because I cannot see the chat. I apologize for that, but we're just trying to make things run here. You remember,
it depends on how it goes down, man.
Everyone's seen this video, right?
Yeah.
Well, he came to New York here to promote flying, and supposedly, I don't know if he got a permit because they claim it's illegal to fly drones in Manhattan, but he got permission to fly this thing down 42nd Street, and they showed it this morning. So it's starting to pick up a lot of momentum, and he built this himself. It's pretty much of a skateboard design. This is his first person view, of course, from the GoPro
already, though.
Huh?
They had that in Spider-Man already.
Yes, the Goblin had it. You're 100% right. You're 100% right about that. But this is just what to come. I mean, down most interesting streets.
Going across traffic. Okay.
What happened?
As long as he stays with the light, he's fine.
Yeah, of course. Right. As long as he follows those lights, he's quite all right. But now keep in mind, each and every time over water would be fun. Props have to be water. You know what?
But like I said, it all depends on how it goes down.
Hold on, my nephew's not back, and the Chinese dude is here. Hello.
Come upstairs.
Yes. Okay, I'm coming down right now. I apologize, Herman, but I knew this crap was going to happen, man. Excuse me a second. I got to run down.
No, but it all depends on how it goes down over the water, because you can still break your neck in a tumble. But the drone taxi thing, we're going to see where it goes, because everybody's looking to get in. Lawrence mentioned Cadillac. They unveil that little 2-passenger joint there. I don't know. I think it's a 2-passenger thing that they mentioned. And they also had a van that that runs is supposed to run autonomous too, but everybody's got their stake in. We got what's the other company? They're talking about 2024 as well. We talked about this other. There's a bunch of them. There's so many I don't forget all of the names of them. But a lot of them are talking within the next 3 to 4 years. So something like that won't be unveiled here in New York until definite UTMs are in place. But everybody wants to get in on it. So what is he doing? Here comes Lawrence again. What happened?
I'm down here waiting for the damn dude. You know how they do. I'm coming up the block, and they're like 5 blocks away.
We can't see you.
Hold on, my camera's not on, is it?
No, it's not.
There we go.
The guy is 5 blocks away.
I'm standing here waiting for the dude. He's like, I'm coming down the block. I know he wasn't coming down the damn block. I apologize for this, guys, but unfortunately, my nephew, who was supposed to be back in time, so I didn't have to come downstairs and interrupt the live stream, obviously is not back yet.
Is it windy out there?
Yes. Let me try to cover the mic. Is that a little better?
I guess so.
Here, no, that isn't him. So see. Now, if I curse my nephew out, I'm a bad guy. If I complain about this, I'm a bad guy.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, hopefully your camera doesn't fall over again on the in the
house. Upstairs?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm here. He drove this dude, idiot. He just drove
by.
He drove by me. Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, Lawrence, way down here.
Lawrence is having food technical difficulties.
Yeah, I am. At 33.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night. You know, it's a damn shame. Now, my nephew should come home and I should tell him that it's not. I should tell him that it's not. Thank you, sir.
What happened?
I said, I should tell my nephew that it didn't come. Excuse me.
Well, Rob, you need a drone wheelchair?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to try that one. Okay, that'll work. He's going to try to go upstairs on the elevator on the phone. He's going to get disconnected real quick. Let's just boot him.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It always happens, man.
Yeah, when you come off.
All right, let me end this so I can open the door.
And then there was just me and Lawrence's background. Stevie, what's good? Should have just came on the stream from location, Stevie. I may do that on Sunday. It's almost that time to get up out of here. Believe it or not.
It is almost that time.
Wow, where does the time go?
Lawrence live on location. Yeah, Welsh Rob, you know how it is. Don't want cold egg foo young. You're right about that, Julio. Please come back. Don't forget to check us out on Sunday nights on my channel. I'm just posting this link here because if you don't know what a UTM is, this company here, ANRA Technologies, they explain. I tell people not to call me. Excuse me, man. Damn.
He's got it bad today. Me, I don't get bothered. I didn't get bothered today. I didn't get any calls. Wow. I usually get one just before the live stream starts.
Now, that's my nephew. Did it come yet? Yeah, it came already. Oh, I'm on my way. That don't matter. Stay where the hell you're at now. Jeez, but anyway, I'm at Capture Life Connection Factory. Anyway, we do appreciate all the support and everything. Make sure you come check us out on Sunday nights because Herman will actually be down in Florida And don't forget to check out the live stream after this, the Fly for Fun show.
Yes.
Just type in the Fly for Fun show if you're not already a subscriber. Johnny Drone Flyer and Ray Kelly are hosting that, and then there's like live streams all night long. I will actually be in the Fly for Fun stream, but I will be eating dinner.
Okay.
So it's actually good to sit back and watch another group of guys have a great, man, I wish I was popular. If I'm popular, how, never mind. I almost started ranting. But thank you, Brant Ariels. I appreciate it though.
He is a popular guy.
The
whole neighborhood knows him.
Secret location number 5. Okay, I got you, Stevie.
What secret location number 5? I thought you said you were.
He's in Batcave number. He's in Batcave number 5. That's where he is.
Excuse me. I figured when you said you were at the Capture Life Connection.
Thanks, Welsh Rob.
You were home.
We appreciate it, man. We're out of here in like another 6 minutes or so. We know the Fly for Fun show is about streamers about to start. They're getting ready, and we usually carry over from this live stream to that one. In fact, why can't I just put a link for it? Right?
Well, you can.
That would help. The Fly for Fun. For Julio and whoever doesn't know, the Fly for Fun.
You didn't get the alert that he's going live in a half hour?
I probably did and clicked it off the screen.
I hear you.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get alerts all the time. It's just, all right, here's his channel. Wait a minute. Here's the link to the next stream that we will be carrying over into.
Yeah, everybody head on over there when we finish here.
What's eating my egg foo young? I'm gonna eat your egg foo young. But that's where everyone will be going after the stream in about 4 minutes. So we appreciate the love and the support. Don't ever stop coming by, because who knows, you might, as Joshua Bardwell says, you might learn something today.
Yeah.
Those of you who don't know, that's an FPV guy. He says that.
And even if you have to see Lawrence's face, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Now, when I looked like a catfish and I had the beard and everything on. Julio Morales, we appreciate it. And we appreciate you coming in. Hopefully we have a new supporter to our live stream. Use hashtag those guys raid when you go to Johnny's.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Julio's channel right now. Hit the subscribe button, smack the bell.
Yes, please show Julio some support. New supporter to the channel. We do that here. Julio, please do that. Yes, it's there. Look at the bill and see how much it costs, and I have to give you the difference in cash tomorrow or whatever. Well, all right, because I need to know what it is. Yeah, because it can't. I'm sorry, man. We talking food now. Stream's almost over.
Wow, look at him. We got a little bit of food.
All right, you got to see what yours is, because I ordered some extra stuff. So whatever it is, I'll just give you the difference. We'll figure it out. Fly Guy Merrill, we appreciate you. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Yes,
please
thank you.
Continue to come back and support us. I mean, we enjoy what we do. Herman and I have been doing this for a little over a year, and we seem to have a following all over the world. Like our 5 o'clock show is the morning show in Australia. In California, it's the early afternoon, and in England, this is the night show. After prime time.
Well,
10, 11 o'clock. What happened?
Welsh Rob still there?
I have to give you 1025.
Okay. Is he still in the chat?
I don't know. Rob, feet on the ground from Australia.
Oh, Welsh Rob.
Oh, Welsh Rob. He probably jumped over already.
The crazy man.
Drone bum. How are you? Just getting home?
Hey,
can you restart? No, man. Unfortunately, it's 2 minutes. We're getting ready to go over the Fly for Fun stream.
Yes, the Fly for
Fun. You have to put this in the chat there, so they'll know they're coming over you're coming over from our stream. It's been entertaining, Welsh Rob. I appreciate that. It's good to go squirrel every now and then. Rob? It's 6:58.
No, well.
Oh yeah, what time is it over there, Rob? Where you're at? What time is it? About 11 o'clock, 11:30? I follow from the Bronx. Steve, okay. He follows Capture Life Connection from the Bronx. Oh, Rob is still here. Yes. What time is it over there where you're at, dude? He's in the UK. It's almost that time, Herman. 1 minute to go. And we're out of here. All I have to say is be safe, fly safer. That's all.
Well, we'll be back again on Wednesday. Well, we'll be back again on Sunday on Novice Squads on his channel. So don't forget, you guys got him the link there. Don't forget to stop by and check out the show on Sunday night, same time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd like to thank everybody. We appreciate you all for coming and hanging out with us tonight. And I'll see you next time on Phantom Flight 101.
It's midnight there.
With those guys.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate you all. Goodbye.